Breath of the Wild employed a system of recovering memories to tell an untold story of Link's past with Zelda and other characters that would reveal hidden truths about the calamity that took place 100 years prior to the game's story. Knowing Nintendo, they may use a similar system for the sequel to Breath of the Wild, but since it's assumed that all of Link's memories should be fully intact by the time of this game, the memories we'll be exploring won't be his, but maybe Ganondorf's. Remember guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I post consistent Breath of the Wild and Zelda content every week. We are on the road to 200k. Be sure to leave a like and help the channel grow. As this upcoming Zelda game is a true direct sequel to Breath of the Wild, it would make sense for Nintendo to revisit specific aspects of the previous game and build upon that. While the acquisition of Link's memories met with criticism due to it splintering the story, I feel that moving the focus of the memories over to Ganondorf's will be a stellar idea. For one, the sequel to Breath of the Wild could still be extremely story-driven compared to its predecessor in terms of focusing on Link and Zelda's own adventures and point of view and how they tackle specific aspects of the problems presented in their journey, but that will only be half the battle. There is quite the mystery concerning the return of the series' main antagonist in human form, Ganondorf, but perhaps he never truly left. In any case, his predicament as shown in the trailer is definitely something that could use some explaining, but the amount of physical presence that Ganondorf will have in the game is unclear, thus any time of him potentially explaining what happened to him is up in the air, along with the notion of him even regaining a pristine human form. A way to circumvent these potential issues to tell his story, however long ago it was, perhaps lost to history itself, is through his own eyes, through his own memories, in the same structure of finding Link's memories in the overworld of the first game. This way, we will learn about Ganondorf's history, his motives, and potentially his downfall in a more intimate way. It will give a chance to flesh out the character in ways we've never seen before, possibly creating a character or a story that we players can sympathize with and understand, akin to the portrayal of Ganondorf we previously saw in The Wind Waker, which in my opinion is easily the best and most fleshed out offering of the character we've seen to date. By searching for and tapping into these memories, not only will it chronicle the history of Ganondorf that will supplement the story and overall lore of The Legend of Zelda, but these memories can also give us clues to specific areas, weapons, items, or dungeons we will need in order to accomplish certain tasks in a certain way to advance or maybe even act as a gauge for certain endings when nearing the completion of the game. But how would Link find or even access these memories? They don't belong to him. Well, I feel that an easy way to address this was shown off in the trailer. That's right, the arm. I feel that since the arm is apparently responsible for keeping Ganondorf sealed for who knows how long, it perhaps has grown a connection to the evil king, as the hand pierced Ganondorf's very flesh, and to think about it even further, pierced into Ganondorf's very soul, perhaps even his mind. And since we have seen that Link may have indeed absorbed this power into his own hand, that this will allow Link to have a connection to Ganondorf, only in the sense that this energy would allow Link to look into the memories of Ganondorf, maybe in order to learn what Ganondorf really wants or how to truly defeat him, as the hand was latched into Ganondorf's very being. This hand, this energy, will allow Link to see what was inside and learn of the machinations of the fallen king. Whatever approach Nintendo may take in the Breath of the Wild sequel, I feel that focusing the memory aspect on Ganondorf this time around will be a perfect way to add an incredible amount of depth to his character and add an incredible amount of depth to the overall story of Breath of the Wild and of course the sequel. Perhaps we will learn if Ganondorf was wronged, the truth about the malice, and the untold history that could implicate and incriminate the royal family for a dastardly deed that was never meant to see the light of day. I hope this got you thinking. If you enjoyed the video, consider sharing it and let's talk about it in the comment section below. As always everyone, I'm here to keep you hyped. Be sure to check out these other Breath of the Wild sequel videos that focus on Ganondorf. So until the next video, I've been HMK and I'll check you guys later.